What's up, everybody? In this podcast, it's a glitching podcast. Welcome back. I think this is episode number 3. Welcome to the episode, guys. In this episode, we're going to cover digital dropshipping. So, as you guys know, digital dropshipping is really hot right now. A lot of people are talking about it, but don't really go in details of like why it's actually better than normal dropshipping and why it's kind of taking over right now.
Hold on, I wouldn't say better. I think it's just more pros and cons. We'll talk about it, but we'll talk about it more in details. But I wouldn't say there's one business model better or worse. I think each have their pros and cons, and we'll talk about it in the podcast. So
Yeah, guys. So, arguably, maybe we could just debate on that low key as we start. Like, I would say just better overall because you have more margins. I would say the marketing is low key easier. There's no cost of good. There's no customer complaint. There's no chargeback. The profit margin is like 98%. It's way easier to automate. And these are the main points I would say. What do you say to that?
one of the thing is why physical dropshipping still has an edge is just because there's so much more. I think there's a lot more diversity of products you could sell and problems you could solve. Because like an ebook, a customer really has to read an ebook and apply what's in the ebook. But when it comes to products, you could just get an instant fix or an instant solution like that, and the marketing could be a bit easier for physical products. I do think marketing for physical products might be a bit easier than digital ebooks. The reason why I think so, I think ebooks you really have to know how to dig deep on like human emotions because most ebooks is gonna be self-help stuff, right? So you have to
Sure.
know how to really dig deep in like why they want to buy this book. That makes sense?
Yeah, that's actually good points. I would agree with that low key. But at the same time, I think there's certain ebooks that could solve problems. I'm gonna give an example actually because I actually personally bought one ebook, like an infomercial ebook that was like 20 pages. So I was probably in like Sec 5. So for people that are US or watching, I was like 17, 16, and I used to have like big sweating problems. Like I used to sweat from my under my arm like really big. And I actually saw an organic post about like this guy that had this formula to stop sweating, and I bought the ebook.
Did it work?
It low-key worked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it low-key was working. So yeah, I kind of bought the ebook to solve a problem. So I think it depends, bro. Because if you have an ebook that solves like a really a problem that people have that a lot of people low-key don't know about, whatever, can we just make sure it's not clipping? Okay, it's good. Yeah, I think it could be pretty good. But you're right. I would say actually you're right. Like in general, it's definitely easier to sell physical product for the marketing. Low-key, you're right.
Yeah. That's it. I think one of the big advantages digital dropshipping has over physical dropshipping is like you said, one, the margins, and there's no shipping and you don't have to get caught, like you don't have to order the product. So that's definitely one big advantage because just the margins are ginormous. Like let's say your
Yeah.
book is $20, you have pretty much $20 margins. And then if you're doing upsells, if you're doing bundles, if you're doing cross sells, you could go up to like $60 AOV. You could sell like even if you're selling an ebook, like you could even sell what do they call the audio version of it.
Yeah, that's
People that don't want to read, you sell audio. version.
Because nobody talks. I never heard one person talk about
Yeah, people are idiots. So basically, let's say you're selling an ebook, right? There's two ways you could do it. People obviously don't like reading and they like audio versions, right? Like a podcast. So you basically use like something like 11 Labs to say read your whole book out loud. And then you could either upsell the audio version for like an extra $5 or just include it for free. I would split test, see what performs
Yeah.
better, what makes you more money. And then it's just like such a good selling point. Like get the audio version for an extra $5 or free audio version, which is equally as powerful. And then I think it's just because you just generate it once, it might cost you like what, $20 to get it. Maybe not even. You have to get the subscription for 11 Labs, probably like $20. Read the whole book and you just have infinite profits after that. I think it's absolutely busted.
Yeah, that's a great thing that I never heard about people talk about. But do you want to talk about the marketing real quick? How to get marketing for your ebook?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I saw a lot of websites that are doing pretty good with ebooks right now, like generating a lot of traffic. And pretty much what do they do is they just generate traffic with TikTok and Instagram organic, but especially Instagram. Instagram organic, as you guys know, or you guys may not know, is way better than TikTok nowadays because it's more consistent. Obviously, it's harder to start. Like the views are a lot lower when you start, but once you start having views, it's way more consistent and it's also higher quality traffic. And from my experience on our personal business that we have together, I have noticed a 3x in quality of the traffic on Instagram versus TikTok. So obviously, you still need to do both because it takes 2 seconds and posting is pretty easy. Just cross post, but at the same time, TikTok is a lot more explosive. So like out of the blue, you could just get a video with 20 million views, and the next video could have 100 views. So, but Instagram is way more consistent, and the quality of traffic is a lot higher. Now, to build your Instagram page, it's really important that you post twice a day minimum, and you are consistent. Because I realized with accounts that I started, sometimes I get 1,000 views first video, then 3,000 views second video, then I wait a week and I post again, and it tanks to like 100 views. So the most important stuff is actually being consistent, and that actually matters a lot. Anything else?
Even another thing I noticed, like, it's a bit off topic, but like when you just create an Instagram account, warm it up a bit, make comments, talk on it for 2 hours, reply to your comments, stuff like that. Definitely helps. But another thing, when you're building your Instagram page, you guys have to make it a theme page. So whatever
Yeah.
whatever your ebook is about, you got to make it a theme page. So let's say you're marketing like how to get a better shot in soccer. You want your whole page to be about soccer, all right? And then people go to your video. And what's cool, you can even post just viral soccer videos, and people are
Yeah.
naturally gonna
Yeah.
go like, let's say it's the Euro right now, right? And somebody does some crazy thing. You guys are probably gonna see all kinds of posts of the crazy play, and then they're naturally gonna go on your profile. They're gonna see a link. Oh, what is that? You're just getting traffic to your link by posting a viral video of something crazy happening. So that's
And then
one
what
of the
you
good
could
things.
do, then what you need to do, even if you do organic, you need to install the Facebook Pixel, TikTok Pixel, Google Pixel, whatever it is, and you need to retarget those people, especially on organic. Like that's what we do, and it does really good. So you target people free with an organic post. Let's say you get 100,000 views, then you go on Facebook, you put a pixel on your store, and you retarget those people. Or even let's say the viral video that you as idea, right? You don't need to sell every video. Some videos could just be viral, just to get as many views as possible, and then you retarget those people with an ad on Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. You want to say something?
Yeah, of course. Another crazy thing is that when you post a viral video, like let's say it's just a viral video of a viral play, it's not gonna generate as many sales as a sales video, but what it could do is get you a lot of followers.
Yeah.
Then once you get a lot of followers, you could post stories, and you guys get this app called ManyChat. So your story would be something like, obviously they're into soccer, improve your kick, blah blah blah. And you could really sell on the story image, reply soccer to get a better kick. And then after with the ManyChat automation, it's gonna automatically send them DMs to funnel them to your ebook. So that works fantastically. You
Yeah.
do the same thing.
Yeah, I want to talk about that mini chat real quick because honestly, I never heard people also talk about that. But especially for ebooks, it's really good. You install this app called Mini Chat. You just link it to your Facebook, and that pretty much you've probably seen this. It's like videos where it says comment guide to get send a guide or comment soccer for a free link, whatever. So you install that, so then you could let people do that. So let's say you sell an ebook, comment secret to get XXXY, right? And then it's gonna DM people a specific link. You could do like custom funnels, but obviously when you start, you just want to send like a link of your product page, right? Because then you send a DM to someone that commented on your video with your product page, they're way more likely to click on it than if they just watch your video. Then they have to go to the bio, they have to click the link in the bio. It's obviously mini chat is a lot better, and DMing them with the link is a lot better. So you need to install mini chat, and you need to trigger people to also write comments because it's going to boost your video in the algorithm. So that's like a good combo.
Yeah. And that's also like, I just thought of it right now. It's like another good benefit of the Instagram digital products is that you can make a faceless page. Like you don't need yourself in the videos. Because I know for a fact a lot of people who do physical drop shipping, you're gonna need the product, and you're probably gonna have to have an actor in your video. The best thing to do if you have no budget is make yourself the actor, because you can't afford UGC creators. But with digital products, you don't need any of that. You can make a completely faceless page and still get a bunch of traffic and views. So that's another big benefit a lot of people don't really know about. Faceless, what is it called? Faceless theme pages. It's actually a thing. It's pretty crazy.
It is a thing. I want to talk about something. Also, what I really recommend when you do digital dropshipping is you don't just sell the book. You want to sell a bundle. And when you sell a bundle, it just makes your offer. Obviously, if you're watching this, you probably know about e-com, just dropshipping, how to make money online. The real base of it is you need a good offer. You need a good offer, right? So obviously, if you just sell one book versus a bundle of book plus the free audio version of all these books together, that's an insane offer, right? So people are way more likely to buy. So when you sell whatever it is, an ebook, physical product, whatever it is you sell online, you need to have a good offer. At this point, together we've generated over $10 million online in revenue. Like we know what we're talking about. You need a good offer. And also the real thing is like with your page that you're going to build on Instagram, also post on YouTube Shorts, just cross post, and don't use an app. If you use something like Repurpose, it's going to shadow ban your channel. I actually think that's why your YouTube is shadow banned, because Repurpose. Yeah, so never use apps that like post for you, because it's just gonna get you shadow banned. So just post manually yourself with your phone or with your computer, but don't use any app. Anything else we want to talk about? Like,
But I think we covered most of it, honestly. For now, I think we covered most of what I want to talk about. But so guys, we're gonna be hosting on this Sunday. So right now, if you're seeing that, it's gonna be June 30th at 7 p.m. Pretty much, we're gonna do a live event. We're gonna show you exactly how to do digital dropshipping with AI. So like, it's a new AI that can pretty much do everything. So we're pretty much going to show you all the steps we spoke about in this podcast, because obviously digital dropshipping has a lot of advantages. And we're pretty much just going to show you. We're going to share a screen and show you guys exactly how to do it. So I'll put a link in the description. It'll be the first link. It's going to be a Discord link. Join the Discord, and we'll make sure you guys watch the video.
yeah, guys, look, if you want to start making money online, this is your chance. AI is taking over. It's been taking over. It's going to keep going. Like AI is insane. So pretty much join the Discord, guys. We're going to have a call. We're going to show you everything on how to do digital dropshipping with AI, and we'll see you there. It's the first link. Anything else you want to say? Yeah, if you guys have any questions, just drop it in the comments. We'll answer everything. Like, we're happy to answer any questions. And I guess we'll see you guys on the Net Podcast. Pretty short and sweet, to the point. And that's it. Yep.
See you
All right.
guys.
Take care, guys.